We are Mia and Massi. We live on this beautiful island called Sicily. Join us on our adventures around the island and making and eating local cuisine, on our villa DIYs and on our simple slow living. This is our Sicilian dolce vita. Venite con noi. Hello and welcome back to this week's episode. Welcome to all the new subscribers and hello to the old subscribers. So Sunday for me is ritual. I love to go to our local vintage market, which is in an area called Borgata, which is just outside Ortigia, and the piazza is Piazza Santa Lucia, which is dedicated to our patron saint, Saint Lucia. Now in December, unfortunately, the market only runs, I think, two Sundays running in December, because the rest of the month is dedicated to, of course, this saint. So I want to go. I don't want to miss out. I love my little bargains and I enjoy this time just by myself, wandering around the beautiful stalls here that we can find in Piazza Santa Lucia, and not to mention the beautiful fresh produce that you find here too. Okay, so I just got some beautiful fresh vegetables. One is called Iblea and one is called borragine. I'll let you know what they are in English. And then I picked up this beautiful little basket just for €5. Some dishcloths, which are brand new, and these would cost me a lot if I had to buy them new. I'm just going to pop them in the washing machine. And then I just got a sofa cover, which if I don't use it as a sofa cover, I like the material. It goes in my lounge and it could be very useful anywhere else. So happy with my little bargains for the morning. I am just making a steak and ale pie for Massimo and I now. So I'm going to make the pastry from scratch. And yeah, that's been my Sunday morning, which I absolutely love. It is definitely winter here in Sicily. It is freezing. Yesterday was 10 degrees. I suppose for you guys that live up in the north probably are laughing and saying, what the hell, that's not cold. But when you live in Sicily and you're used to hot climate all the time and all of a sudden it just goes, it just drops. It was shocking to us, but luckily we have the good old log burner that keeps us warm. This is the biggest one. We'll have a nice orange. While we're going next door, we'll get some oranges and we can make a nice
salad.
Salad. Okay, baby. Aren't you there? Hey? You daddy's girl. say big but green.
Try and leave it. It's very green now.
We are in my sister's property, and if you don't know, she is right next door to us. She bought this property not so long ago, actually at the beginning of August. They had a wonderful deal. We grabbed it off the ex-owner straight away, and we proposed it to my sister, who lives in England with her family. So this is a holiday home for them. The handy thing is obviously it's right next door our property, so we can me and MASSI living, you know, here permanently. We look after her property, we water her property. Right, so today we have started picking some lemons and oranges not yet, hey MASSI?
No.
No. So just lemons for the time being, so I'll just show you around a little bit. Okay, so the house is very little. It's a very cute, almost like a chalet, and the property size is exactly like ours. That's ours, the white house over there. Let me go and show you a little bit. But they have a whole lot of more citrus trees than we do. These are the kaki trees that the leaves are looking beautiful now in autumn. And then we have Stella di Natale. So this is the top part of their garden, and I know that my sister wants to take down a few of these trees because they're not looking too great, and they want to have a out of ground pool put here in this area. Now if we go down another 2 levels, almost like our property, but as I say, full of beautiful blood orange oranges, lemons, you name it, all sorts. It's absolutely beautiful. So we have MASSI, who goes right up and picks as many lemons as we can. So what are we picking? We're picking obviously the yellow ones, and
So basically this is the first proper lemon harvest.
yeah.
It's this time of the year that they get normal lemons. So they're not verdello, they're not...
So explain what verdello means.
Verdello is obviously a green-skinned lemon, and they come out twice a year.
On the same tree, basically.
Every tree's got 4 times that can be harvested in 1 year.
That's crazy, hey?
Yeah, lemons are
so
very
4
good.
times, so twice they're yellow and twice they're green, is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
And when they're green, they call them verdello.
Verdello, so the greeners.
So what's the difference? What's
Verdello's
better?
got a different flavor. It's a lot, obviously it's a younger flavor,
Yeah.
and it's sweeter.
Oh,
you know?
wow. So do they pay more for verdelli than they do?
No, it's relatively the same price.
How much are they paying per kilo if you have to sell to like a wholesaler? How much would you get
Well,
for
it
that?
depends where you go. If you go to the market and you offload them off the market, they give you obviously a discounted price. Well, they'll pay you a discounted price because you're giving it straight to the market. They have to resell it.
Right. Okay.
So at the moment you're going to be getting maybe about 80 cents a kilo.
Hey Mas,
Hey.
what you been up to?
Patching up a broken wall.
Yeah.
So I've put the poles in. I'm gonna have to tie the fence up to it, but I've only done one side for now. It's okay. The wall is really slanted onto one side. I've just tried to straighten as much as possible. It's not going to be straightened much more than it is, and then eventually we're going to have to put a gate up. So I've got to get one side done and then get the other side done and then plaster it up a little bit more. But yeah, I will make it absolutely different to what it is right now.
I wanted to go to a forest to pick some pine cones and some other things that I need to decorate for Christmas. And I knew that on the way to this forest there was a beautiful church which MASSI had not seen, so we decided to stop here and have a little look. Beautiful. This church is called Santuario Maria Santissima Scala del Paradiso. It is on the outskirts of Noto and it is immersed in the beautiful Iblea woods, which actually lead to Noto Antico, or ancient Noto. The church is perched on two huge staircases and has an outstanding Baroque style.
Quite a bit of wind, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's all closed.
Very steep, right?
Yeah.
Don't watch your camera, watch where you're walking.
Yes. Take us walking. We then made our way down into the cave where an uncontaminated natural spring flows. It was very damp and cold, so if you do this, make sure to wear suitable shoes and walk slowly as it can be extremely slippery.
So we're basically in the riverbed.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Yeah, this is the little church. How cute is that?
Beautiful. Santa Maria della Scala, scusa, distrutta dal terremoto nel 1693. After we had crossed the river, we came across an altar and above it an old fresco of the Madonna holding baby Jesus and surrounded by angels. From the beautiful natural spring, we decided to come to this place called San Corrado fuori le MURA. Fuori le MURA literally means outside of the walls, This place is about 5 kilometers from Noto, in a place called Valle dei Miracoli, which means Valley of the Miracles.
Una piccola presepe.
Yeah, just look at this church, how it's built right against the rocks on the side. This church is in a Baroque style and it did look absolutely beautiful, but I didn't realize how beautiful it actually looked until we flew the drone up above and had a look at it from above. It was right against a rock. Now, Massimo and I have both been brought up Catholics, and we are not religious. We don't go to church every Sunday, but we do appreciate the architecture and the skill and the craftsmanship that does go into building these beautiful churches. And we have so many beautiful churches to see in Sicily. We are now making our way up to this cave where a famous saint, Saint Corrado Confaloniere, chose to stay here until the day he died. So he was a hermit in this cave.
Oh wow.
They leave their tunics.
Yeah.
There's like some of, I don't know, devotion.
This is obviously where he slept.
So San Corrado actually came from Piacenza, up from the north, from a rich family, and he decided to abandon everything and dedicate himself to this monastery. And looking at this place, I understand why. This place has now become a huge place of pilgrimage. A lot of people come here. The opening hours are 9 a.m. till 12, and then from 6 p.m. till 8. I must say the walk up to the cave is quite steep, so bring some comfortable shoes, but this place is a definite must, something to be seen. Cute, hello! Hello! Ciao. Ciao. Ciao, bella.
Fallo bene questo.
Bye.
Buongiorno.
Arrivederci. Massi's going to see what it is. We think it's thyme. Yeah, we can smell this Sicilian herb called nipidella. Nipidedda, sorry. What's that? Right there, yeah. It's not thyme. So what is all of this? It's incredible.
Okay, so that's thyme.
Mm-hmm.
Little purple flower on it.
Beautiful.
This is
The smell.
I believe, wild oregano.
We finally went to the woods. This place is called PINETA, Noto, ANTICA. Very nice.
So we come to Noto Antico. We found
Antica.
Antica. We found a beautiful, well, there is a forest here as it is. And Maria's been grabbing a lot of cones.
Yeah, pine cones.
Pine
Just
cones,
to
and obviously
decorate
getting
some
her flowers that she
flowers.
loves. Yeah, it's been actually quite okay. I didn't think it would be that good.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's
And
beautiful.
what a beautiful place, like every other place we do keep going to.
Yeah, to come and visit this place in the summer, there's access to barbecues and tables, and as you can see behind me, a little picnic area. It's really lovely.
And every now and then you get a car that comes past, but
Yeah.
don't worry. Yeah,
And then if you go further on, you can see the ruins of Noto.
yeah, so behind us, at our where we're opposite looking,
Yeah.
there is the antique side of Noto, which obviously I said before
That was on Patreon, so we...
okay, yeah.
So it's the original Noto before the earthquake.
The earthquake hit this place and it really destroyed the whole town.
The whole town of Noto.
And
yeah.
they've
now
rebuilt a new town, obviously down the bottom of the hill,
where it is now.
where it is at the moment, and that's a thriving town.
Yeah.
Very good thriving town. This is definitely a place for anyone to come and visit.
It's lovely, honestly.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. See you in a bit.
When you think of Sicily, you imagine beautiful coastlines, crystal blue sea, and it definitely is that. And you can see that with our past videos that we have filmed in the summer period. But Sicily is also green and foresty and full of beautiful valleys and mountains, full of different bird species, mushrooms, wild asparagus, herbs, and wild fennel. It's never ending and you never get bored here. And this is why I love living here in Sicily. So I hope you've enjoyed this cozy winter Sicilian episode. I just wanted to show you a different side of Sicily, and I hope it really came across. Thank you so much for leaving your comments, for following us, and for liking our videos. It really makes us happy, and we do it honestly out of pleasure because we also get out and see different places, and we love sharing it with you. Have a lovely week and see you next week with a brand new one. Alla prossima, ciao!